What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Welcome to another segment of Random Ass Podcast. I'm your host, HB. Yeah, aka Kazi, aka Honey Blaze It. You know what I'm saying? I'm super excited. This segment is actually going to be a Halloween special. We got some spooky ooky topics for y'all that I'm really excited to talk about.
Spooky.
Yes, spooky ooky. And of course, we have our special guest, OB.
Ugly Black Bastard, OB, Wolf, we on the Elm Street, all the good stuff. Look, if I slur anything, I've been drinking some On the Rocks.
Yeah, we've been drinking. You know, I'm already getting my herbal essence going. You know, my Gaja burns, you know. And
Nigga flicking a lighter like she dropped a mixtape or something.
I'm Wayne, man. I'm Wayne for Halloween. Fuck y'all talking about? What? Yeah, it's giving. It's giving. We were supposed to do something for Halloween, bro.
It was, but
Yeah.
you know, some things don't pan out, bro.
You
Some
know.
things don't pan out.
You know, we gonna try to tap back in maybe Thanksgiving, Christmas time frame and see what it's looking like. But for right now, it's looking like motherfuckers got us fucked up. That's what the fuck it's looking like.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Repo.
We was trying to be the treats, but we ended up being the tricks.
Oh, you on fire, bro. You get a little alcohol in the system. You be on point, bro. You be on point.
Okay. What the fuck you talking about? But yeah, y'all. I hope y'all having a good Halloween. Hopefully this will be dropped on Halloween. You know, this will actually be my first segment that'll drop. So it'll be this segment and then probably an introductory segment before it. Just something a little quick, you know what I'm saying? And then episode 1, 2, whatever the fuck. So yeah, y'all, I'm super excited about it. It's actually quite interesting Halloween for me because I don't know. It's just I don't know. This Halloween feel just a little bit different. I don't know how to explain it. It just feel a little bit different, not for any like superficial reasons, but just it feels different and I enjoy that. I don't know if it's the weather, I don't know if it's my age, I don't know if it's my setting, surroundings, the people I have around me, I don't know, but it just feels real good.
Ooh,
so
that's some good liquor.
Yeah, good liquor. I hope y'all have a really, really good Halloween. These costumes really be eating though. Like, I think the costumes be eating personally.
Some of them did look really good this year. Like, you can tell the people who getting money by their costumes. All that little last minute stuff is played out, bro. You gotta really put a week in advance, especially coming from the cosplay community.
Yeah.
The cosplay community always eat on their costumes. They do.
But I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like Halloween is supposed to be fun. I don't care if it's you know what? I don't even care about it being all out or not. What I care about is how close do you look like what you're portraying to be. Like, how close to fucking Kim Possible do you really look, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'll be looking for when it comes to a costume. I don't really be looking for, like, the extra shit. Like, I like the creativity of it, yeah. But if you're creative and you can take something that's a little bit of nothing and make it into something and you still looking like who you portraying to be, I think that's literally the best part of it.
I think so too. Like, when you really get into your bag and be like, yeah, I own this character. I'm the character. It's not me.
Yeah.
I like that.
Also, the nostalgic factor, I feel like, is real cool.
You
like,
get to be a big kid. I really enjoy it. I definitely was gonna enjoy this Halloween, man. I put some effort into my costume. I spent a little bit of money on it. I was like, yo, you know.
So what was you supposed to be this year?
Oh man, I had 2 costumes planned. I was gonna be Beast Boy from Teen Titans. That gave me the opportunity to be real green. I like the Green Man. And I was gonna be like Vampire Underlord. Definitely from watching Castlevania. Right. That definitely inspired me to be like Vampire Underlord. I loved it. It was gonna be great. What about you, bro? What you had planned in the tuck? What you had in the tuck?
For me, it was a couple of options. I really didn't know exactly what I wanted to be. Originally, I didn't know what I wanted to be. So, my person I was going with, we were supposed to do a group activity, but it's supposed to be like a double date situation. And my person was supposed to be basically like the Shadow Man for Princess and the Frog, but with a little twist, like more a realistic aspect. Stop, yo! I'm gonna tell you right now, when I get on that shit, I be motherfucking stuttering like a bitch, okay?
Bruh, I couldn't even get no sentences out. I'm like, yo, I hope it just sound good.
Call me Ruben Stutter, bitch, because I be stuttering out the ass, but like, I can't.
Oh, my God.
My tongue just be loose as fuck. Like, I don't know what the fuck be happening. But yeah, he was supposed to be like the shadow man. I was supposed to be Mama OD, but more of an actual like voodoo priestess vibe, like the jewelry, the makeup, the wardrobe, the hair, everything. And then secondly was, who was it?
Starfire. We was all gonna be Teen Titans as a collective. That was gonna be fun.
But
and we was gonna have we were gonna do the haunted house. We were gonna do all the stuff, and we were gonna do shrooms and everything. It was gonna be cool. It was gonna be fun.
Yeah, they say one monkey don't stop the show, but if it's two or more, okay, them two monkeys, child. But anywho, I won't say two monkeys, but he was acting a little weird. Yeah, it was a little, you don't understand, but. You know, we gonna touch back.
We preserve and push on. We always got.
Okay.
You know, we got next year.
Our horoscope's on our side though.
It definitely is. I'll be watching my little reading and everything. I'll be like, oh yeah, she be eating. She eat.
Yeah, we're Sagittarius, y'all. Our birthdays are directly a week away from one another.
It's a special one.
Yeah, literally like exactly 7 days from one another our birthday is. So, you want to say your birthday?
What time were you born?
What time was I born? I don't want to tell them that. They're going to do voodoo on me.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, were you born in the morning or night?
I was born in the afternoon.
I was born in the morning.
You was born in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
I was an afternoon baby.
My moon is the same tattoo. Oh, crap. I tattooed the same moon I was born
For real?
I got it by accident. I looked it up. I was like, what moon was I born under?
Wow.
Like, oh, it turns out it's the same thing I got tattooed on me. I didn't even know.
That's such like an instinctual connection. That's actually really cool.
Oh, the original question was what, December 11th?
Yeah, okay, your birthday December 11th, my birthday December 18th, and then Christmas is a week away from my birthday. All the important days are literally right directly a week away from each other. So we got a gang member, Lonnie Donnie. She is a week before O'Brien's, and then O'Brien's is the 11th, and then mine's the 18th, and then Christmas is 25th. I want to say her birthday because, you know, she a kid.
You just met...
I know I said a week, but dang y'all. But anyways, if y'all know what a week is, I guess you know the birthday.
Man, I can't even get it out, bro. I shouldn't have drunk out more. 4 shots in this thing. It's tough.
Type shit, man. That's
but
crazy.
after this, bro, I'm gonna start my fasting.
Yeah. Speaking of the fast, but before we get into the fast, I was actually gonna tell them what we sipping on because y'all need to go get this. It's the On the Rocks Cosmopolitan. That bit what, $10?
$10, bro. From where we at, $10. This thing, boy, look, it's gonna get you where you need to go. Yeah. And it's gonna get everybody else where they need to go.
You know, for real, like that's a good $10. 2-3 shots, you're gonna be feeling real good.
I'm in there sitting on the floor like I'm vibing. I'm sitting in the trunk of my car like y'all ready to go. Vibing.
But we try to enjoy this moment. We was really I initially planned to start my fast today, but we had a little bit of, I personally had some issues.
Let me tell you, bro. I went in there. I saw them cakes was on sale, bro, for free. Yo. I'm like, hold on. I'm going to start on the first. Had to break. I love some birthday cake, bro.
Even if I did start my fast, that nigga was plotting on my demise on everything. Nigga got cake, cookies, and lemon pound cake or something like that from Publix. And if you have a Publix near you, you know Publix is, they run the cake shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Don't nobody outdo Publix cake. I ain't met a motherfucker yet outdo. Actually, your sister made a good ass cake that strawberry.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That was good one. That show on one
she killed it, bro. And that little Coach Punch or whatever she made.
Yeah. She ate that.
I can't do nothing around her because, boy, look, she gonna make you eat and drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, that was the one time, and I swear on everything, that was the one time I ever had some cake where I'm like, I would choose this over Publix cake. Remember my birthday came and I was like, that's the cake I want. I've always grown up with Publix cake. Anytime you go to a birthday party, yada yada yada, you get you a good old Publix, and they gonna get you right every time. They might misspell your name, but it's gonna hit every fucking time, bro. It's legit. But we was definitely supposed to start this fast today. What's your intention on this fast?
My intention, I'm doing 3 days. I'm doing 3 days straight, nothing but water. not even fruits or, you know what? I gotta think. I gotta go and look. I'm going in with intent. I just want to be more grounded in what I'm doing. I want to have more peace.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to just focus on prospering. So I'm going in with 3 days. I think I could do straight water. I'm gonna be hungry, but I'm gonna do just straight water. I'm gonna really limit myself.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even gonna be on social media like that. No porn, no sex, no promiscuous activity. It's just purely focusing on me. I want to wake up some days. I want to wake up throughout 3 days, do me 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups when I wake up and before I go to bed. I definitely want to be focused on more of the internal health and the mental health of the ass this time, just more focused on it. And not be on social media as much, because that's definitely, I wake up to what? I wake up, set an alarm for like 6:20. I don't go to work till about 7:10 because I'm just scrolling. Ain't nothing that much to catch up on. But I definitely have more intent to just focus on what I got going on. 3 days I think I can do. And I'm going to start on the first, because let me mess up just a little bit, because that cake's still in there. When that cake leave, okay, yeah, I'm going to jump back in. But
I can't.
That's going to be my real, like, that's my goals, as well as my spiritual aspect, just to become more aware of what I have going on and be thankful, like, take more thanks to what I got going on.
Yeah. I definitely feel like I think that's some real good, clear, concise goals to have. And I really resonate with that, because I know for me, I think right now more so are things in a physical manner, things that are more monetarily based, and also just mentally. I want to give myself a challenge. I want to do things that I know I'm capable of, but that I don't want to do. Because I feel like a lot of times, like, when it's certain shit, I don't know, I don't want to say the devil, but also I feel like your darker side, your shadow self, it's easier to stay complacent in where you at, where you comfortable at, and just play ignorant to, like, certain things that are going on. But I feel like for true growth, you really have to challenge yourself, you really have to look within, and you really have to push yourself to do some shit that just is really uncomfortable. For me, the fast is uncomfortable because personally, like, when it's like I would do something by choice. Say, okay, I say this all the time. If I was in a room and I was choosing to be in the room, watching a certain show or doing certain things, as long as it's my own free will and I know I have choice or option, I will be happy doing what it is I'm doing. But if someone tells me that I have to stay in a room and watch a certain show and do a certain thing, even if it's what I'm already doing, I automatically feel super, like, claustrophobic. I feel so just uncomfortable, because it's this line of commitment and this line of, like, lack of choice, lack of freedom. I don't know if it's because I'm a Sagittarius or whatever, but that's just me personally. So the fast is definitely a challenge for me to put something on paper, put something in writing, stand beside it. I know I'm definitely going to be mostly dependent on water. I think I'm going to have fruits, no vegetables. I haven't really come to terms with that just yet as far as what I'm going to do. But I know it's just going to be either fruits or vegetables. I'm going to do no social media whatsoever. And I don't know if I'm going to record, just because I won't be on social media. But yeah, no social media, no porn, no promiscuous activity. And yeah, just reading, praying.
Are you giving up smoking?
Yeah. I'm going to stop smoking for them 3 days, I guess. But, you know, it's a good little challenge. I'm excited about it. I also think, like, there's a lot of spiritual wisdom that comes with the fast, with removing yourself so far from all the things that plague your mind, plague your time, plague your energy, plague your body. When you really remove yourself from that, I feel like you really hear self. And to me, you know, my whole little thought process on this, and I know everybody got their own tea, but my whole thing is, when it comes to self, you are God. We are all derivatives of God. When you connect with yourself, you connect with God. We are spiritual beings before we are physical. And when you really connect with self and you hear God and you speak with God, and this is not Jesus, this is not a Christian thing, this is not whatever, this is just, I feel like, just a spiritual factor. But when you really hear God, it ain't no questioning. It'll come in the ways of signs. It'll come in the ways of just thoughts. It'll come in the ways of intuition. I feel like that shit's beautiful.
Do you feel like it's more of a spiritual awakening when you do your 3 days and you have like extra, when you make it tougher for yourself, do you feel like you gain more?
Yes, because I have to rely on my faith to pull through.
Let me rephrase that. So let's say, do you have more of an awakening?
Like when I'm with less, like when I challenge myself more? Yeah, because I have to rely on faith. I have to know that there's a purpose that I'm doing this for, and trust in the fact that even if it's not in my own time, even if I don't see it right away, you know what I'm saying? Like, this, God gonna get me through this shit. Because it's hard. It's hard as fuck. Like, not smoking is hard as fuck when it's a habitual thing. Certain habits are very, very hard to break. Your relationship with them, you don't realize how hard certain things are until you are forced to go without them. And I feel like during that time, I have no choice but to talk to God and just be like, just give me a sign and this is what I'm supposed to do, you know. Keep my mind off this, give me some healthy distractions, and then I quickly find myself getting aligned with certain things that I feel like are literally God speaking to me, giving me this, you know, whatever, to get through the process.
I feel like when I start doing it, I start seeing like the trees in a different light, and like I'm more in tune with the animals and stuff, and that goes back to like just tapping in spiritually. Like,
yeah.
Once I started seeing the trees like get up and walk, changed my whole perspective of this whole world. I was like, what?
Yeah, I feel that.
Like, you ever
So do you see trees like physically get up and walk?
Bruh,
like,
there was an instance where I promise, I'm over here just looking out the window. I don't think I ate for like 2-3 days because I was probably going through a heartbreak or something. And I'm just looking out the window. I promise, I saw the tree get up, walk, and then go back to the spot. I'm like, there's no way I saw that. There's no way I saw that. I'm over here scratching my eyes like, there's no way that's real. Then I just went in the house and laid down. I'm like, oh no, let me go lay down. But spiritual encounters have just been, I feel like they be up too, because I'm noticing more things in the air. And
what you mean by you notice more things in the air?
Like more energies in the air. Like I guess my chakras start aligning when I don't have certain foods like McDonald's, like the real greasy stuff that
the
like,
chemicals, the dyes,
that just block you. Like I'll start looking at more animals be popping up. Like if you notice it when I'm still in like chilling, that's when the cats and the dogs and the crows start coming in, and we see more deer around the house.
Right.
Yeah, them encounters right there.
Yeah.
You don't notice it?
I mean, not personally, just because I don't know that's your perspective on it, you know. To me, from my stance, it's just, oh, animals coming around. But your connection is like, you know, you taking a certain place and a certain action in your life, and this is when nature start to attract itself to you. I think that's real cool. I think for me, my version of like animals coming to me would be my creative levels. Like, I feel like I get so many ideas and such drive and like motivation to fulfill these goals and these ideas and create something that is of me. I feel like that's my biggest gift when doing these fasts. When I was recording last time and I was in the midst of my fast, that was a healthy distraction because really and truly, I wanted to eat something so fucking bad. I was so fucking hungry, bruh.
Once you make it past day 2, it'd be like, yo, whatever
Yo.
I eat,
What?
I'm finna take down one of these animals real quick.
I feel like motherfucking Edward and Twilight at it. Like, yo, I'm finna be on a special kind of diet around this bitch. I'm like, that shit crazy as fuck. And that was at the time where I like wasn't eating no rice or nothing like that. I was like, I'm gonna eat one time a day. I'm gonna eat 1 cup of fruit, 1 cup of vegetables, whatever, and just limit myself and just kind of take these last 2 days and try to challenge myself a little bit more. And the recording was a healthy distraction because I was like, I need to do something right now. And then during that healthy distraction, because I feel as though you always have a choice. You have a choice to give into your vices. You have a choice to give into your whatever the fuck your cravings, whatever it is. You have choice to give into the easy route and say, fuck the shit. Or you have the choice to say, I'm going to continue with this journey and this challenge because I know it's going to be something better for me. And what I was struggling with was because this is a non-visual recording segment, I was like, what am I going to show people while they're sitting through, this YouTube channel? Like, I want to do something. It don't have to be crazy, but I just want to give something that is creatively pushed, that's made by me, that's a reflection of me, reflection of, things that I'm interested in, and also is like brand aligned. And that's when I came up in the middle of the recording. I came up with the idea of, just having like a screensaver almost, just making something. And when I thought about it, I got so excited because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I've been sitting on this forever. And that just came to me, and just like a very clear image. And when it's so clear and so undeniable, that's when I associate it with like a higher power. That's when I associate it with my higher self. But because I know a lot of people always be like, well, how do you feel like you know it's God, or how do you feel like you know it's your higher self? It be clear as fuck. That's the only way I can put it. It just be clear as day.
It's not confused, and it just feels right.
Yeah, completely intuitional. You completely trust in it. You don't second guess it. You don't have no fears aligned with it. It's just, that's for you. Just, yeah.
Well, since we are a Halloween episode,
mm-hmm.
do you have any spiritual or spooky encounters that you would like to talk about?
Okay. I love paranormal shit.
Okay.
I love paranormal shit. Like, growing up, I used to always watch paranormal stuff. But growing up, I was also scared of having paranormal encounters. Because I was like, is it going to be like paranormal activity, or is it going to be like little Daisy who just like to leave me little flowers by my door and shit? Like, she was a little Victorian child who got the whoopee cough or something. Like, I don't know, like something cute or something scary. I didn't know what it was, but either way, I feel like more so I feared the unknown of what comes with it, and not knowing anything about, like, just not knowing anything, just it being just merely ghosts. As I got older and I got more spiritual, I came to the conclusion, like, we are already spirits. Like, we're already dead. Time is not linear. We are our past, we are our future, we are our current, whatever. We already dead, bitch. Like, we ghost our fucking self for real. They just missing the meat flesh suit. So they're what we are. And that's when I became more comfortable with it. But I feel like once I became more comfortable with it is when I started encountering spiritual stuff here and there. My spiritual stuff started off with dreams. Like, when my nana died, I seen her in a dream, and she was talking to me, but I knew she was dead, but she was talking to me, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And before my grandparents died, I always told them, come back to me and let me know if it's something over there. Like, just let me know. So she came to me in a dream. My papa came to me in a dream when he died. My grandpa came to me in a dream when he died. And then when I moved over in this motherfucker,
oh yeah, this turn up spot over here, boy.
Bruh.
Welcome to purgatory.
Bruh. It's the energy about Atlanta, and it's the energy about this house. I done had a whole outer body experience in this house. Like, I don't know if Matrix events is considered spiritual, but just like that, like, I done had more increasingly spiritual incidences, but nothing too crazy. Nothing like your shit, bro.
Oh man, let me take you back to a tale. I think my first one, I had to be at least like 6 years old. Mom was at work. She used to work at Winn-Dixie back in the day. This was back in Florida. So we into the house. We stayed in Pompano at the time. My granddad had already died in the house. But I wasn't in the room where he died at. Mm-hmm. They say anybody who died in the house, that spot becomes haunted instantly. So boom, I'm in my room playing, I'm chilling on the bed. I see something creeping into the hallway, and they like do the little head turn. You know how they like peep around the corner real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, it's a familiar face at the time. It was a girl face.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not paying it no attention. I'm a little kid. I'm like, oh, okay, da 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 da. Next thing you know, I black out for a little bit. I'm under my bed. All I see is this mug. The thing is small as hell, smaller than me. It's got a big head like a baked bean. Body is little. Mongolian hands. I'm like, oh, this is wild. It gets on top of me. The pelvis area, there was nothing there at first. Then it turned it into a vagina. Never seen a vagina before in my life. I'm 6 years old at this time. Lo and behold, bro, I'm over here having sex with a demon, bro. Blackout again. I wake up back on my bed, my mom beeping the horn because she just came from work. I see the thing scurry down the hallway. I'm like, oh, maybe I was dreaming. No. Repressed memory like a mug. So I'm just going through life like, was that a dream? No, that was a vivid. To be 6 years old and remember that. No, I had sex with a demon when I was like 6 years old. That was probably like my first weird encounter. But other than that, boy, it's been up since, man, demons and ghosts follow me for my whole eternity, boy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, I'm going through, watching the TV, I turn the TV off, I see something like Leprechaun in the Hood just standing in the TV. Oh, man, we had a big mirror in the hallway, too. I remember I saw a ring in the mirror. We used to see snakes appear and disappear out of thin air. It was wild. Yeah, it was wild, bro. It was definitely wild.
Yeah, that is actually crazy.
And then we would see people that was already dead and they'd be like caught in the crossroad. So they'd be like, oh, like once you die, people think you go like turn into your how you be dead is how you appear too. Like if your head get cut off, your head cut off, bro. You just like that. So yeah, I think yeah. Growing up from 6 to now, oh boy, it's been up. Then I met the witch too. Sent it to skyrocket. I'm like, oh, this was crazy.
You say the witch like it was just one witch, nigga.
Oh, you know I deal
with
multiple.
Met some witches.
Look,
nigga.
I attract them.
You met some witches.
Oh, where'd this come from? There's money in my pocket the whole time.
Nah, that should be the best shit ever. That be some tooth fairy energy.
I hope it wasn't a spirit to put in my pocket.
Okay. A little fairy around this bitch.
Oh, yeah. I remember I saw a fairy one time, too. It's been crazy, bro. It's been up.
That's crazy as fuck. But
and
you
that time
say,
I turned into a dog. That was a crazy moment, too.
Bro, you say, like, me, like, if it was a dream or not or whatever. But I feel like a lot of people be thinking just because it's a dream don't mean it's not, like, real or stuff like that.
Dream. That was
but I'm saying, like, in
Cat,
general.
boy.
I'm saying in general, like, people be like, oh, yeah, it happened in a dream, da-da-da. But what happened in your dream is not only, like, very much tied to your subconscious, but also very much real. Like, things travel through realms, I feel like. And so, these energies, like, you wonder why you go to sleep, and in your dream, you getting beat the fuck up and you waking up with bruises, bitch. That poltergeist whooping your ass. That bitch take you through that.
Yeah, speaking from experience. The nigga woke up and she was like, yo, did I get choked in my sleep? Like, yeah, they beat my ass. Yo, if you ain't never get your ass beat in your dream by some demons, bruh.
Okay, you wake up ribs hurting, bitch. Like, parts of your body hurt that you ain't never felt before, nigga.
Feel like you in a game, bro. You just got initiated. You
what?
Put on, like, yo.
Whole body be sore like a bitch.
I wake up like, who I'm supposed to rep, bro?
Scratches and shit. All that shit, bro. All that shit.
Oh, man. I remember a demon had bit my leg when my sleep one time. I woke up, I was like, okay. It was bite marks in there, and they lasted for like a whole 3-4 months. Scarred me. I was like, oh, this is crazy. That nigga tried to bite my foot off in my sleep.
The sleep paralysis is crazy around this bitch too.
Oh yeah, sleep paralysis demons.
The sleep paralysis. I ain't had no Lord Jesus before I even say that. Lord, hold on. May God shield me as I rest tonight. But I ain't have no instance like you had. But I was so sad. Now, mind you, this was no shroom-induced coma. Like, we are stoners. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've done shrooms. We gonna stop it. We gonna stop it at? I've done shrooms. And when I tell you, this was not the time I did any shrooms. It was just a general blunt smoke sleep bitch. You know what I'm saying? So my friend was over at the time, and she was sleeping in the bed. Now, it was a weird night. It was a very, very weird night. I went to sleep like normal, but I woke up very, very early and had a lot of energy for no reason. I woke up and I could not go back to sleep. I'm walking through the hallway, and at the end of the hallway, when you go into the living room and like the dining room and the kitchen, it's a stairway, and the door got like glass by the window. And so I look out the window, And I see a beautiful red birdie. I'm like, oh, it's like a cardinal. Is it a cardinal?
It's a cardinal.
Yeah. I see a cardinal. I'm like, oh my God, look at that pretty bird. I record the bird. I take a video of the bird. The bird is like pecking at the window trying to get in the house. I'm like, oh, how cute. And so I love birds because my name means bird. So I go, I make me a smoothie. I go outside. I smoke me a roach. I'm looking. I'm like, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. A little nippy. Chilling. I go back in the room. I lay down and I go to sleep. I wake up, but I cannot move at all. My body is facing the wall and I'm like in a fetal position. I feel everything. I'm hearing everything. I am awake. I get out of the bed, but I am still in the bed. My physical body is in the bed, and I turn around and I look at my body and I'm looking at myself. But somehow I simultaneously feel the wall. I feel my friends back against me. Like, I feel all of this. I'm just like, what the fuck is happening right now? So I go and I'm looking and I'm like looking at Ebony. I'm looking at myself and I'm not processing it. I walk to the door. I try to open the door. I could not open the door. It took the strength of Jesus, the Marcus H. Christ himself to open that door. It was so hard to open the door. I open the door. I go to the bathroom. I look in the mirror. There's like this black, like, cloud, the whole thing around my mouth. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it is so surreal. Like, it feels like it's so real. And I'm looking at every detail of my body and everything is right. I'm looking around the room and everything is as it should be. There are no indications that this is a dream, but everything feels so real. And I start screaming and there is no noise coming out. It's like going through a void. I sit on the toilet. This is a wild ass, bro. This shit's so wild. I sit on the toilet and something's telling me the devil is behind the curtain. I swear to God, this sounded like a bad shroom trip. I was not on shrooms. And something's telling me the devil is behind the curtain. The devil is behind the curtain. And so this girl come out of nowhere and she's like talking to me. And this is where I'm like, okay, this some real weird shit now. This some real shit. Everything feel weird, but I'm like, this is not real because this bitch just came out of nowhere. And so this bitch come out of nowhere and she's talking to me and she has like these braids, this yellow dress on, floral, whatever. And she's talking, but there's no sound. I snap the bitch's neck. I immediately am like, bitch.
This nigga deleting people in
Unfamiliar face. Just snap the shit. I'm like, this shit not happening right now. I go out the bathroom and I just remember calling his sister's name. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, somebody please. I'm touching the wall. I'm looking for guidance. I'm like, please. I don't know what happened. I think I go back in the room and I try to get in my body or something. Like, I don't remember. But I'm just like, and then I wake up and I'm in the same fetal position. And my eyes just open up and I'm so scared to move because I'm like, if this happens again. I'm like, oh my God, I'm scared to move. I'm just frozen. So I like move my fingers, move my toes. And I'm like, okay, I think I can get up. I get up. I'm just like paralyzed with fear. It was the craziest experience I ever had. And that's the first time I ever had an experience that, who the fuck is that? Is that somebody coming?
Hell no, not that I know. Run the window up. Pull the seat back.
Stop. My window's slow.
Go in the seat, like, just sink into the seat. Oh my gosh, they pulling up. Just sink into the seat. Stop turning the car off. Oh my gosh, you let this thing go. I don't know.
Who is that?
I don't know. Who is that?
That's a light-skinned bitch. Never mind. That's a light-skinned bitch.
Oh, okay. I remember.
Who is
Okay.
that?
This, I don't know who that is. Okay. Are we keeping it in?
We would have just died, nigga. niggas, bruh.
I forgot. Yo, niggas be switching up cars so quick. I be forgetting who car is what car.
Bruh. Nah, bruh. That shit is actually crazy. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for them to pull off because...
You self-conscious?
No, I'm just like... Bitch, you just rolled up on me like that. I was scared as fuck. He's like, I don't know who it is. I go, nigga, what the fuck is going on, bruh?
Look,
I thought it was the police. I'm like, oh my God.
I thought it was a op. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because we talking about some stuff. Thought it was one of them.
Nigga, I'm going to sleep if that's the case. You know, I ain't finna fight the big fight, bruh. I'm gonna tell you right now. Then people come, nigga, just go ahead and take me out of the game, bitch. I ain't finna fight with y'all. I ain't finna do all this shit with y'all, niggas. Fucking beat me up like motherfucking...
Look, I've been drinking. I ain't got to wear it all.
Okay.
I'm cool on myself. I'm right on myself trying to break somebody up.
Okay. My studio.
Oh my God. Mike can't feel, brother. Microphone.
I can't. But yeah, that shit was a crazy ass experience. But I never experienced no sleep paralysis like that until I got over here. Like, this house, my boy. Yo, shit.
It'll take you where you need to go, bro. I remember
it's gonna take you where you don't want to go, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
I remember I was having relations with this one girl. And I was just like, she woke me up out the middle of my sleep at the witching hour. I promise something had possessed me and I turned into a whole demon while I was...
Nigga, what?
I shit you not, bro. Something in the back of my head was like, don't look in the mirror, because you know I got a mirror over my bed. Like, don't look in the mirror, don't look in the mirror. I'm like, what's gonna happen if I look into the mirror? I had my eyes closed during the whole experience, bro. I'm just beating.
Yeah.
I'm like, where am I mustering this strength at? Bro, I got possessed by a sex demon, bro. That was around the time that the succubus was running around in the house.
Yo, that motherfucker don't take no consent. That shit actually crazy as fuck, bro. That shit wild as fuck. It be some real spooky shit going on around these parts. I do know that. It be some real spooky shit going on. I will not deny that. Y'all, and I try to be as realistic and logical as possible, but it be some shit that be happening. It just can't be explained. It can't be explained. But yeah. But I feel like, personally for me, like how I view the spiritual realm, it's kind of like my little personal conspiracy theory. I don't think it's personal because I think other people think about this too. But it's this movie called The Others on YouTube. I highly suggest you watch it. It is a very good movie that talks about this family who becomes a ghost. Not to spoiler or anything. Spoiler alert. But basically, they white. You guessed it. This white family die. I ain't gonna say how they die. They die. Them niggas turn into ghosts. They don't know they ghosts. They still living in their house, in their time, in their place. They have a family come. They have maids come because at that time, you know, maids travel from house to house, I guess. So the maids come. They're like, hey, we're gonna tend to your house, whatever. They're like, okay, cool. The lady thinking that they sent by her husband. Her husband is also at war, mind you. So the bitch like waiting for her husband to come home. That nigga not coming, baby. Sorry to break it to you. Paul is no longer. The maids come. They like real weird and shit. So they thinking, oh, the maid's trying to kill us. Little do they know, the maids is dead too. The maids are there to basically guide them into finding out that they're dead. Why? Because in current time, which current time was like maybe 50, 60 years later, a family was trying to buy the house. But the family that was there was like opening the curtains and closing the curtains and doing all this shit. And the family that was in current time was like, bitch, our house haunted. And then when the family in current time would do shit around the house, the ghosts would see it happen around the house. And they'd be like, bitch, our house haunted. So everybody knows, everybody like the house haunted. That's why I say time is not linear, because the past is the present is the past, the future is the past, the future is the present. It is just linear. Like, time is not linear to me. So when I think about ghosts, my little conspiracy is that ghosts live on the same realm as us in their time, and we live in our time. I feel like there are certain things that can trigger the frequencies to align to where we can experience paranormal activity. I feel like that's why we don't see ghosts all the time, or we don't, most people don't have these sort of encounters. I think things that impact our frequency are things like phone, radio, the food that we eat, devices that we may have. All of that will lower our vibration to where we can't interact on that plane too much. But I think there are certain people that are equipped with carry a certain vibrational wave to them where they can naturally connect to the other sides. Mediums, palm readers, you all these motherfuckers that can have all these encounters with the spiritual realm. But yeah, that's my conspiracy. That's my conspiracy. What, do you have a conspiracy?
There is something that you can try at home if you would like to try it.
And this ain't that, nigga. We ain't doing that. We ain't
All you gotta do is kind of like,
stop. No.
Oh my God, you don't want to try it?
No.
Maybe
Stop.
No,
bruh, no. Leave these motherfuckers. You don't watch scary movies where these white kids be hearing shit and they be doing it, and then the world end. Stop. That's how zombies come.
You don't ever want to hear it?
No.
Oh
no.
my gosh.
No, man.
Okay, if I had to pick a conspiracy that I really believe, I would definitely believe in energy reincarnation, that people are just waiting around in one time for a vessel to jump into. That's why people be like, they felt like they was possessed before they do a mass murder or something like that. I definitely think it's just angry spirits will walk around and be like, oh, there's an instance where I can catch you when you're at your lowest vibration and sync at that point.
Like possession and stuff, yeah.
And I just want to relive this moment, because definitely that's how sex spirits are too. We catch you when you kind of loopy out of your moment, or you real horny, and we catch your little spirit and we embrace on it. But that's one of my conspiracies, if I had to say, like, spiritual conspiracies. As far as ghosts, I believe ghosts are always walking around anyway. You just gotta vibrate at a certain frequency. Like, if you lower your frequency, you hear hell. You heighten your frequency, you more in tune to the nature and the earth and surroundings around yourself. So I believe there's just ghosts walking around, and they live as above as so below. What's going on right here is what's going on the other side too.
Yeah.
I believe both worlds mirror each other.
Like a tether?
So right now, how we doing this,
right,
it's probably like two beings sitting in a car doing the same exact thing on their own side.
Yeah.
So I definitely believe it's just mirroring the exact opposition. And at the end of the road is when everybody kind of die, your energies kind of merge and be like, okay, well, who do we want to be next? Everybody just reliving everybody's life.
You seen Us?
Not yet. I want to watch it on Netflix.
That's crazy. That's very close to the whatever, but that's actually really cool, because I think the same thing, like multiverse wise. I'd be like, yeah, it's like us in Paris, so it's like us in da-da-da. And I feel like also multiverses could be like, even like how we're so similar in certain ways, bro. It's kind of creepy a little bit. I'm not joking.
Nah,
What?
You want to take...
Nah, I'm smoking, bro.
Alright.
I'm gonna start motherfucking slurring too much.
Bro, my eyes started rolling in the back. I'm like,
I can't.
I'm on that good drain.
But yeah, I feel like multiverse really do exist like that. I feel like it's I don't know. I just feel like that. I agree. Nigga, I'm a hot spot.
I agree that it's just mirroring, like how we on a computer. I feel like the other side got a computer too.
Yeah, or they got their own version
of the computer, because you know they can travel through like mirrors and everything. So who's to say you don't have a mirror on your side too? That's why people lock their mirrors, they lock their phones. It's just black screen. Like, okay, this side got a computer, and okay, we gonna. That's your FBI agent. Is another side right there.
The invention of, like, you know what? I really do think about, like, mirrors and how wild that is. But I really do think, like, the mirror is just so trippy, like, to see the reflection of what you're looking at, to see the reflection of everything around you. It's just such a crazy science to me. Like, how does somebody even come up with that shit, bro?
I used to be scared of mirrors. I ain't gonna lie to you. because I always assumed that I'll be looking in the mirror and brushing my teeth, and then it just stopped brushing his teeth while I'm still brushing my teeth. I'm like, once I start feeling it, I just start looking down real quick and just, all right, get on up. Yeah, I used to psych my own self out, but I guess that was intuition. Like, hey, look, don't look in the mirror right now.
Nah, for real.
You gonna get grabbed in and switched on the other side.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like when I go to the bathroom at night or anything at night around a certain time, I do not look in that motherfucking mirror. Oh, I'm not looking in that motherfucking mirror. I'm sorry.
If I wake up in the middle of the night, I better not be the pee, because boy, I'm joining in the dark.
Okay. But you know, I'm scared of the dark a lot of bit.
It's just certain times at the dark. If I'm at like the witching hour time, oh yeah, I'm scared of the dark around them. I'm big scared.
I don't like the dark at all, for real. Like, I've never been, you know what, I can condition myself to sleep in the dark. At my old house, I sleep in the dark. I don't have a problem doing that because there's windows and I feel like there's light capturing from outside. So it's not too dark, but it's dark.
You know the people that scare me the most?
What?
The people that sleep in absolute silence.
Oh, yeah.
No TV, no fan,
nothing.
No candle or nothing. I'm like, oh, you're a serial killer. You're the one we need to be afraid of.
Yo.
You're Michael Myers. You're Halloween. You're spirit of Halloween.
Yo, for real.
Man, when I go to a girl house and there ain't no TV, I can't sleep with no TV. I need a fan. I need a nice white noise. But you mean to tell me you sleep in absolute silence?
Baby,
you can hear a rat pissing on cotton. Oh, you're a serial killer and I need to go. Okay. You're going to kidnap and murder me.
Yeah, I need something. I'm going to put on, personally for me, if I'm going to listen to a noise, it's going to be some water. It got to be a rain. It got to be a shore. It got to be driving in the rain. Something with water is going to knock me clean the fuck out. It's my comfort noise. But going to sleep in silence and in the dark,
I just need a fan. As long as my fan blowing, put that on too, and I can still hear the vibrations in the house, I'm good. I condition myself to hear over the fan. I'm like, yeah, I like that. But once I heard them niggas speaking through the fan and I heard all that screaming, I'm like, I got scared for about a week. I was like, nah, I'm good. Let me turn on something else.
Nah, bro.
I was terrified. Scarred me for my whole life.
I
ain't never been that scared.
I'm not going to sleep in that room in the dark. I'm sorry. That shit ain't fucking happening, bro.
Not no more.
Nah, bro, nah. At one point, there was a point in time where I was doing it. There was a very short time frame where I was doing it. I don't know what happened. I ain't gonna question it too much. I'ma just know it ain't meant for me in this motherfucking. I'm not going to sleep in the fucking dark, bro.
That's just his house too, bro. Hey, I had a real deal blood witch, man. Ah, good times, boy, good times.
Bruh, that shit was crazy. It's like, that shit wild. Do you watch, like, when you watch scary movies, do you watch, like, supernatural movies?
Okay, boom. If we're on the topic of scary movies, not just scary movies, I like scary series. I was a big fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer growing up. When it used to come on FX. Oh, you missing out. That was like before the Twilight. I was a big Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan. I watched the whole series every time it came on. But if I had to do like a horror series or films, I'd say From is a good one on Netflix. Not Netflix, on Prime. That's a good one. I like Lovecraft Country. That was great. I definitely enjoyed that. It wasn't too much horror, but it was more sci-fi. I like that. Dang. I definitely like. Ooh, this is hard. Dang, fill me in, bro, while I'm thinking of my five.
Did you watch Dexter?
Nah, I wasn't a big fan of Dexter.
American Horror Story?
I never caught up with it.
Oh my god, you gotta watch American Horror Story. It's so good. Do you watch any, like, did you watch Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah, I watched that. That was great. That was really good. It wasn't really scary. It's more it was more informational.
I feel like the scary aspect was that it's real. Like, that's the real scary, horrific part about it.
People just walk around and do that?
Yeah, and then it make you want to go look at the real shit and be like, How
man,
bad
you
was
wanna
this?
Look at the reels.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm a
enough
true
for
crime
me.
bitch. I'm a true crime bitch.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna see the real shit.
I got my series.
Okay, what is it?
Okay, I got From. That was good. Lovecraft Country. Archive 81 on Netflix.
I never finished that.
Oh, it didn't come out with a season 2, but I definitely enjoyed that. I like not just horror. I need a storyline to my horror.
Mm-hmm.
Like I enjoy my storyline to my horror.
Do you like a drama aspect?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
There was that one. What is that? 3 Archive 81 from Lovecraft Country. I enjoyed Leprechaun from the Hood.
I was gonna say that
That's
too.
definitely a sleeper. That's a sleeper one. And just to throw an honorable mention, I'll probably do like The Bride of Chucky. That was good. I enjoyed that actually.
Mm-hmm.
And a comedy, scary movie that's comedy. I like scary movies. Like Scary Movie original with the Wayne brothers. That was good. That was definitely good. Ooh. And One Missed Call, the Chinese version, and The Ring, well, The Grudge, the Chinese version as well, Japanese version.
Nah, I feel that. I feel others. Okay, if we doing TV shows, I'm gonna do like, okay, TV shows, American Horror Story, Dahmer series, what's that girl that could see ghosts and stuff? Ghost Whisper. That girl, yeah, her. I like that show, Ghost Whisper.
There's so many of them. You
Ghost
talking about
Whisper. That's what it's called. That's the show. Yes.
Talking about one on Hulu.
I don't. It might be on Hulu now, but it used to be on. I forgot what it used to be on. But it was like the white girl. And
then the ghost would come to her and they'd be like, solve the crime or something. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I like that show. Ghost Hunters for sure. Ghost Hunters, and I think that's 5. That's 5. I'm gonna do it. That's how I mean that's what I got. And then for movies, oh my god, because I love a good scary movie.
You keep them in the tub.
I love scary movies. Okay, Train to Busan. I think that is such an amazing horror movie. I feel like Asian horror movies are the best horror movies.
Definitely, boy. That anime too.
Korean horror, amazing. Second would be Paranormal Activity, the first one. I think that really changed the game on paranormal movies. And then the paranormal movie that touched on, in my opinion, not The Nun, not Insidious, none of that shit. Number 3 would be Amityville Horror. That is a classic. The one with the newer one. My 4th is gonna be Leprechaun in the Hood. I really enjoyed that movie. My 5th is going to be House of a Thousand Corpses.
That was good too.
You're in the jungle, baby. She ate that.
I don't know. I don't really like American horror movies because I feel like they don't be authentic. Just giving out what I've just looked through without boy, this bottle got me gone.
What?
Judging off what I've experienced throughout my lifetime, I really don't like sitting in through scary movies because I'll be like, okay, they don't really look like that. I'm judging it on the aspect of like reality versus movie, and I can kind of tell that it's a movie. I like a good horror movie where I can't really tell it's a movie. Like I like that authentic feel of it, like the Japanese, the Asian horror films. Those are very peak. I love them. Great directing, great sound quality, and it keep you guessing because you got to read. You actually got to read the language. You ain't sitting there immersed. So it's like reading a book and getting a jump scare. Like, oh, you got me.
Everything be super high quality. The storyline too. Like even if there's no subtitles, there's no voiceover, whatever. Like you can follow because their plots are so good, and I feel like their storytelling is so good. Like you could watch that shit and just be like, yeah, I know what the fuck finna happen around this bitch. And it's real good. It's not to say it's predictable, but it's just very, very good. I feel like these zombie movies are the best.
Oh yeah, they don't. Yeah, ugh, God gracious, boy, you want some of this?
I can't, but I'm not gonna be able to talk. I already can't talk. My mouth's so dry right now, but like,
Go
cotton mouth
ahead,
like a
bro.
bitch.
Just waterfall it one
But
time.
nah, bro, I'm gonna be fucked, bro.
Yo, when I tell you I'm swerving
I'm
on
gonna
this
take a shot.
lick, bro. Go ahead, take your shot.
I'm gonna take a shot.
I'm swerving on this.
He's there, she's blaming. He's in
As far as Halloween traditions go, I think we're gonna do it next year. We're definitely no hold bars next year. We're doing the pumpkin carving. If they ever bring back door knocking, I think that dang a drink, not a swig, bro.
I can't measure it. I ain't looking.
Dang, go down smooth on it.
Mm-hmm.
With a watermelon, if I had a nice watermelon in there,
A little lime or something.
ooh,
Oh, yeah, that should have.
boy, I think that'd be. Boy, I'm vibing, bro. Keyword: whenever I start drinking, I say I'm vibing. That's how you know I'm in here now.
Nah, for real. That nigga started saying he vibing, bro. That nigga really be vibing.
I'm vibing, bro. Whatever we on, we on.
Vibing.
I know as soon as I lay down, bro, it's a wrap.
Oh, yeah.
What are we doing for next Halloween, though?
I don't know. God willing, we make it the next Halloween the way this shit going.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
The way this shit going.
Look, we got
bro.
a couple more holidays. If we could make it to a Christmas event or a birthday event, I think we'd be good, bro.
I think we can make it to Christmas or New Year's. New Year's is a good one. New Year's is a fun one.
Yeah, I think we can. I'm more Dang, boy, this thing got me gone.
I hope you're secondhand high.
No,
I hope you are.
it's that pure liquor, bro. That is right there.
I'm not playing, bro.
When I start stumbling on my words, I already know that's the liquor, boy.
Yeah, this nigga don't smoke, but sometimes I be thinking he high just cause he like do high shit and say high shit. I be like, damn, bro, you might smoke around this bitch.
No, bro, that's that liquor.
I feel like that nigga got a pen somewhere. He be hitting that shit.
I would
Like a little
never be
vape.
a pen nigga, bro. Man, look. Yo,
hit that
if we were
bitch.
ever in the apocalypse, if we were in the zombie apocalypse,
Oh my god.
I think the vape people would save us.
they would.
Imagine not being able to get your vape because there's a zombie apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
I think they clearing out everything, bro. To get a vape,
To get a vape, yeah.
oh, they clearing.
They taking the shit down, bro.
Them vape people be the vape people be worse than the regular cigarette Newport smokers, bro.
Okay. Them Newport smokers, they don't have the lungs. It's something about them vapes, but they be... I know they cause lung issues, but I really feel like them motherfuckers could take a deep-ass breath. I'm not playing. Them
Look,
hoes
bruh,
be hitting that shit. It be all that smoke coming
I
out.
told y'all got into a fight with a person that vape.
Mm-hmm.
They took that vape and it became like they was on that Popeye spinach. I was like, hold on, let me get some water. Let me get some H2O, bro. They got their second wind. I'm like,
I
oh, nah,
can't.
you strong, bro. I got to shoot you.
Nah, you know what that shit is? You watch The Boys?
Yeah.
It's that motherfucking blue shot shit, man.
That compound V.
The compound V.
Yo, they be on it, bro.
They be smoking that bitch through email or so. I'm like, bro, y'all is how you smoke an electric item. You gotta charge the shit that
You
you
have to
smoke.
charge your port.
You are required to have electricity in order to hit this bitch. How does that even make sense, bro? Like, we really smoke off electricity.
Who is we? They smoke off of electricity.
I'm saying we as a generation, nigga.
Them
We
is
as
the
a
new crackhead. Them the new pipes, bro. Hide a vape from somebody and see how they act. Hide a vape from somebody and see how they act.
You remember when that nigga in class used to get his phone stolen? He was like, ain't nobody leaving this room.
Yo,
So I get my phone around this
a
bitch.
vape person will hold you completely hostage till they get their vape.
They-
There have been plenty of times where somebody has lost their vape. And, where's my vape? Where's my vape? This is multiple people I've dealt with that vape.
You really know? You seen? I know you seen a little meme going around, a little video with a nigga pointing a gun at the head and a pointing a gun. They'll take everybody out for that motherfucking vape,
Bruh, the vape pandemic needs to stop, bruh. The vape
Oh
epidemic.
shit! It be smelling like fucking blueberry crunch everywhere.
Bruh, I seen a guy walking with his kid. Inhale. Your kid walking through a whole cloud of... Boy, what is wrong with you?
Police!
The cloud is bigger than your kid, bro. He is lost in the smoke.
Police! No, the niggas with the fat ass vapes.
Bruh.
Look like car batteries.
They be pouring it in like they cooking up. I be like, yo, what's wrong with y'all, bro? They take their little syrup. They like, yeah, let me go ahead and give you about 6 drops in right here.
Okay.
Like, what's wrong with y'all, bro?
They be making a cocktail swirl in that bitch.
Bro, they be mixing the flavors like straight nicotine. And it be like 5% nicotine. I'm like, yeah, there's no way.
There is no way. Let me tell you, the worst fucking thing about the vape niggas, my dad is one of them. He old, so you know he gonna have that big bulky ass vape. That nigga be hitting that bitch in the car, be smoking out the whole car. I mean that bitch like God.
Fighting for your life. Like, yo, let the window down. How you gonna hotbox a vape, bro?
Boy, if they ever started testing for vape smoke, bro.
Bro, it's over with.
Yo.
How you gonna hotbox a vape, bro?
Yo, when they start drafting motherfuckers, they gonna stop the creation of vapes to make people enlist.
Look,
They gonna drive motherfuckers
you
crazy.
send them vapes right over there. They
They'll
going
be like-
where them vapes at. That's the new crack. I'm telling you.
The U.S. gonna say, bitch, y'all don't get no vapes until y'all motherfuckers enlist. We taking y'all hoes. We need to preserve y'all.
Man, I used to deal with a girl who smoked Newports. She couldn't poop unless she had a Newport, bro.
Shut
That's how I
up, bro.
know.
Shut up.
This be
That
bad,
bitch,
bro.
bro.
This be bad, bro. Them, look, cigarette nicotine.
Oh my
It's a
God.
lot of things I don't condone, but nicotine is definitely on top.
But you know what though? It's so wild how like people really die because of cigarettes and tobacco because of the chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
But people who like smoke tobacco as a plant itself, like they don't get sick. They just be smoking
It
like.
be the chemicals. Like when people get their backwoods or whatever wrap papers and they don't wash them all the way, they leave a little tobacco on there. Like you just missing that nicotine. You got a little fiend addiction.
You got a
to
little
you, bro.
fiend. You got a little nick
fiend to
dick. You know.
A little nick dick.
A little nick dick. That's how. That shit crazy.
Oh man, bro.
That's funny as fuck.
Bro.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to talk
I
about,
think
bro.
this is a good short little Halloween
I
special.
think this
We
was
definitely got
cute.
it. I think it was good. We're not drinking on the next one, bro.
Nah.
Boy, I'm over here. I don't know where I'm at. I'm like, yo.
Oh, shout out to academics also, by the way. Teletubby ass bitch. Bro, Glow really hate his ass.
Yo. I hope Saucy Santana catch him in the alleyway.
Okay.
somewhere,
Oh, Saucy mop that nigga, bro. He a
Alvin and Chipmunk ass nigga.
fucking what? That nigga wild, bro. But yeah, that's all. That's it. Thank you for tuning in for another segment of a Random Ass Podcast. You got any words of wisdom before you exit?
Look. $9.99 get you a good time.
And a 4 for 4 get you 4 chicken nuggets, a crispy chicken sandwich, and
Man.
small fry.
You send a girl $40 for DoorDash and she mad because you ain't take her out. Now you want to block me. Like, what is you mad for? I gave you $40. That is enough for 2 meals on DoorDash. You better be happy.
You said 2 meals.
Yeah,
on
you got the
DoorDash.
audacity to block me.
I can't.
You gonna block me because I ain't want to take you nowhere to dinner.
Oh my god.
Shawty, you came over here. You knew what time it was, and look,
Why you want to take it nowhere for dinner? Why you want to take it to Applebee's?
we was on schedule, bro. I gotta run the streets, and you gotta go do something.
Nigga, you could have took it to Applebee's, nigga.
Nah, once we finished what we was doing, you gotta go home, baby. I'm sorry.
Damn, you niggas is horrible.
Niggas is horrible, boy. I'm part
Niggas
of the
is
problem.
horrible. Yeah.
Words of advice any day. Yeah, boy, man, I'm boxing with this drink, and it's getting me. Hook, beating. I'm like, yo.
Stupid. Bruh. But yeah, $9.99 get you a good time. And y'all, I'm high as fuck. I hope y'all smoke a blunt and get high as fuck too. And I hope y'all stay safe. Yeah, be awesome. Thank you. Bye.
Sure.